Hey, Peter Parker, what's it called? Hey. Like, hey. It's not literally. Hey. Yeah, I got the crown. Come on. Paramount? I'm not gonna watch it. We ain't gonna support that dude. Oh, look. New nails. Oh, thank you. Like, oh, I was still watching that. What? Ash Trevino? I can't. I don't even watch her, so why am I getting that? I'm sure. There are shorts under here, so.
Okay, you got me. This is not death. This is rebirth. You remember this guy?
I got excited because I thought this was a book that I had read that they made into a movie, but it wasn't.
Let's put L'Oreal Paris Infallible Setting Spray to the ultimate transfer test.
He'll have to assemble a fit without leaving a sponge.
Is that Maddie and MUA?
A turtleneck with no transfer.
How's she doing this?
Infallible Setting Spray. L'Oreal Paris Infallible Setting Spray. Shop now.
Team Wayne. Yeah, Mr. Wayne. Thank you. I like it. I don't know why people are watching Conor McGregor. Like, thank you for the heart. I have my nose cup on. It is the crown. I gotta watch that movie. Finish it, I was watching it. Then I couldn't, I had to go to sleep. Whatever you do, don't leave me loving you. Tiptoe out in the morning, I need a warning. Do whatever you do, don't leave me loving you. What? Happy birthday, Taylor and Reagan. Oh, okay. I hate AI. That AI, whatever it is, the AI describing thing. Look, my crown. Oh, that's what I was gonna tell you guys. So I got reached out by a company, which I had to go back. I think it was this company. I didn't work with them because it's AI. Well, maybe if it's the company I'm thinking of, then oh hell no. So here in New Mexico, they want to build a data center, which is dumb ASF, because we're a desert. Where are you gonna get water from? The Rio Grande is already dry. And I saw somewhere some girl posted saying that they reached out to her wanting to work with her, and she like basically said no. And I think they reached out to me in my email. I ignored it because it's AI. I don't do the AI thing. I didn't know it was a data center. Now that I know that, read between the lines, like, no. Whatever you do, believe me loving you. Out in the morning, I need a warning. Loving you. Like, we ain't playing. I ain't going to ruin my city for you. All people care about is this. They don't care about the people they're killing. They don't care about any of that. You know, people are not empathetic. It's money. Money. This is what they want to get their hands on. Thank you for the heartbeat. Okay? Like, you think because I'm a content creator, I'm just gonna work with you or something AI. Yeah, they wanted to work with me something with AI. I was like, oh heck no. And I think that's that data center, so I'm not even. No amount of money. Like, you could offer me a large lump sum of money and I still wouldn't take it. All money is not good money. Remember that. I mean a cupcake. Okay? A Hostess cupcake. I'm scared the fuck out. Oh, Jesus. That did not sound like a firework. That sounded like a gunshot. My brother liked this song. Who by Jimin? I did again. Now I'm gonna get sad. Thank you for the gift point. Outfit details. Oh, I got all of this at DD's. Everything, including my shoes. This shirt rolls up. Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah. And it doesn't matter if you see under because it's just shorts. It's white shorts under. This is together. she's always on. Did you guys see this? I couldn't find them. When I went back, I had dropped them on the ground. And I noticed. I was looking everywhere and I was like, so I just lost them. I know I had them. They were right on the ground, right when I got it. And like, I was like, no wonder. I don't even know. I didn't even check. It wasn't even that much because I bought a cheese grater. I needed one for the mac and cheese. I see every day, and she's somewhere 1,000 miles away. I remember my brother showed my mom this song. It was funny because my mom likes BTS. There's like something stuck in my lip. What is going on? It's just somewhere 1,000 miles away. Today was crazy. I was right. Listen to people's conversations, but I can't help it because I don't know. I don't know. But I was gonna say something, but then I'm like, no, I don't. For me, I don't want to get in someone's business and be like, hey, why are you like that? Like, I don't even know. I don't want to pry in someone's personal. Especially, like, yeah, if it's personal, they ain't gonna say anything. But yeah. I went to a BBQ. Wisdom to pass along. It's not even wisdom. Like, you don't have to pass wisdom along. All you have to do is just sit there and listen to the person talk. Because sometimes all they need is to talk to someone. And they don't need advice. You don't always have to give advice when someone's talking to you. So yeah. Just sitting there and letting the person talk and you listen is good enough. Back in time. One more time. One more time. Can't be right. Like we used to. Oh man, and then I got a little upset. I'm not even gonna talk about it. I'm not even gonna say it because, yeah. Of course, it would always be me. Out the vibe. You just go back in time. Bro, my brain. Would I ever get married? Yeah. Yes, I'm into girls. And guys. I like both. I don't know why I did that, but yeah, I like both. That's what they all say. Have kids. Yes, I am. like we used to. Like we used to. What? Men want me, first of all. That's not why I'm bi. That's really weird to say that. No, it's not. What? A pipe dream? You sound like a hater. You sound like your pipe dream came and passed. Of course, I know you're a hater, Vanilla. The last man that wanted me was Miguel. So, yeah. I mean, what now? Why? Like, why? Like, why do you guys just literally like do that? Oh, see, this does not want to stay in my nose. But we didn't even talk about that. Standing next to you. Standing in the darkness next to you. Okay, I gotta go off camera for that one. Okay, whatever. Okay, sure. We can ride as we survive to test the time. Standing next to you, standing in the dark. Girls. Well, recently it's girls. Yeah, more recently it's been girls. The sun and the moon. But we not going. My birthday is June 6th, so it just passed. Thank you. Well, they have a profile picture. I see what they look like. They changed their profile picture. Looks like type someone that's breathing. I'm just kidding. When you speak like DNA, something they can take away. Hey, take off. Would you date? I would date any race, so yeah. Standing next to you. You look cute. Thank you. Talk more about Miguel. Well, there's nothing to talk about. We're just friends. That's it. That's all. Standing next to you. Standing next to you. What's your life plan? I don't even know. Thank you. Thank you. When I fell in love with a woman. That's how I figured out. What are your standards? Well, someone that treats people with kindness. Someone that is kind of funny. How are you gonna update your future house? I don't even know. Oh, thank you. Oh, I thought that was... I was about to say, is that... Because that would be crazy. I'd be like, nah. No, that's not. Thank you for the gifts. I don't know if I will marry an older woman. I don't know. I don't foretell the future. Someone who has been in prison? I don't know. I don't think so. It depends. Like, are they innocent? If I know the whole case, then maybe. But like, if they did something and they weren't innocent, then no. And it was big hits. Masks. I mean, it depends. Yeah. I already know what's gonna happen. I already know what's gonna come. I hate when people do that too. Like, especially to people that like girls are like, why do you want to date a girl that looks like a guy? Just date a guy. Like, that's stupid. Like, I'm not even... Dude. Well, they do say that because they do care. I am the older one. Okay. Happy birthday, Megan. So, na. You're the one that I want, you. But it's you. And I'm cause the imagination That scared me. I don't think I would date an influencer. I've already tried that. Well, not dating, but yeah. Special. Tell me what to do. Annoying music. You don't like TXT? Oh, hey, thank you for the gift points. I am real. It wasn't an influencer, it was God. Well, okay. So, if you don't know the lore, I will tell you, because people be getting jealous, right? I don't know what it is. They just can't fathom the fact that someone that is more attractive than somebody can like someone, right? So, yeah. Let's start there. Hold on. I need to do this. Okay. For reasons. Fix myself a little bit. So, let's get back into it. Let me flip it. We dance on. Ooh, here we go. Do it one more time. Do it one more time. Do it to the night. We did. Hold on, my part's getting up. Here we go. Do it one more time, baby. Do it one more time. Okay, anyways, my favorite TXT song is Crown, but I like this one too. Anyways, back to what I was talking about. So, there was one guy before this other guy, a fairly large content creator, who made music and all kinds of stuff, whatever. Okay, so people started telling me things. I don't know if that girl was really serious because she was a catfish, right? I told you the whole gymnastics catfish thing. She made it seem like she was going to the Olympics. Come to find out, she was sharing someone else's photos. Anyways, one time she had messaged me and said that this large content creator liked me. And I was like, well, why do you say that? Like, I was just trying to figure out why that was being said. And I've heard that from several people, you know, being like, I've heard that from several people saying like, oh, he likes you, basically saying that he likes you, and I guess saying that, oh, the duet he did with you was better than everyone's duet, blah blah blah, whatever the case may be. And I was like, I don't think so. But then several people kept telling me, and I just kind of brushed it off. Well, he had this friend who she has a guy for every letter, okay? She's one of those girls. She had a guy for every letter. So he was a letter. And so anyways, I guess she started getting jealous because he was getting close to some of us in the group chat, specifically me. She hated me. She hated me. She hated my guts. And when I say hate is a strong word, she hated me. And I'm going to tell you what happened. This is funny. Oh, I remember it. So anyways, he had not announced to anyone he was moving to California. So here she comes online bragging, right? And she says, he's moving here. He's moving here for me. And I was just like, we didn't know anything, so why are you telling us that? He didn't tell us, so why are you telling us? I knew there was something because he was sitting in her lap on a post, and I already knew. My friend didn't know, and she would get super jealous because she was obsessed over him. It's a whole other thing with her. I'm not even gonna get into it. She was jealous over other people. Other people couldn't like him, and it could only be him. When he got close to other people, oh, you were her target. She attacked me one time for something I said. She was crazy obsessed, cuckoo, okay? She even said if he got a girlfriend, she would wait until they broke up so she could date him. She even messaged him and told him the reason why he didn't want to date her was because she couldn't walk. She's disabled. Crazy. I know, she's cussed him out, all kinds of stuff. Like, she got mad and cussed him out. Every time he would go to hang out with this said friend in California, he wouldn't talk to us in the group chat and he would ignore us. Fine, whatever, I don't care. Be two-faced, whatever. Okay, so he started showing interest. I don't know, not interest, but basically, I guess she started to notice or started taking things out on me because, like, I'm just me, so I didn't do anything. So then one time, they were hanging out, and she watches The Bachelor a lot, okay? They were sitting there watching The Bachelor, and I commented, The Bachelor is sappy, like, is sappy. And he literally turned to her, I kid you not, and he says, Tophia says The Bachelor is sappy. And the look on her face when he mentioned my name and told her that, her face, like, it was priceless. Like, you could just tell she was fumigating from that. Just like, because he mentioned me. I don't know. Girls just be jealous, and I don't be doing anything. I'm just me. Okay? A lot of relationships got ruined because of jealous girls. Okay? But anyways, that was then I said, oh, and then she talked about the pageant. There was one bachelor that had a girl from a pageant on there. And I was in a baby pageant when I was 3. I was in a pageant. I won trophies, first, second, and third. I think first was curly top for my hair, second was most photogenic, and third was I placed in my age or something, I think. I don't know. Anyways, I still have my, some of my, I think I have all of them or some of them. I showed my trophies on live, my pageant trophies. They were at my grandma's house. They're in storage. So, anyways, so then I said I used to be in a pageant when I was 3. She was talking about how the pageant girls are stuck up, and this girl that's on there is acting all stuck up, and the pageant girl or whatever. And I had just said, oh, I was in a pageant when I was 3. And he had mentioned it. And every time he mentioned my comments, she would just fume. I know she was pissed off. She lied. She went on this whole tangent basically talking about me, called me fake on her live when I wasn't even talking about her, all because she was mad that he was getting close to me. I had never met him in real life, by the way, and to be honest, like, the way that I am over, like, online, people like me. I can't help that. And it's crazy. Like, how are you gonna get jealous? Like, so then I found out from someone else they were dating for 8 months. I said, I knew. Like, whatever. Didn't work out. That's what you get. I mean, for 8 months, it's not that long. You didn't get married to him, so you most certainly got what you wanted, but not what you wanted. How does it feel? How does it feel? Because that's what happens. Karma happens, you know? When you try to sabotage something for your own personal gain, and then it doesn't work out in the end. How did that work out for you? Not too good, huh? So anyways, moving on to the next person. So this was another fairly large content creator who I stumbled upon his lives because when a live ends, it used to have like 4 boxes that had lives. And so I saw like his profile picture, I saw live, and I was like, oh, let me see this person. And then I got hooked from then on, which he's the one who got me into watching Boys Over Flowers, the K-drama, because he was rewatching it, and then I started watching it, and Lee Min-ho, like, I'll watch any K-drama with Lee Min-ho in it. I got so obsessed that I started watching all the K-dramas that Lee Min-ho was in. There's one that I didn't finish that I need to finish, but I've seen Personal Taste, I saw Heirs, I was trying to watch, not Goblin, what's that other one he's in? King Eternal Monarch, I think it is. Boys Over Flowers, anything Lee Min-ho I was watching because I was obsessed with Lee Min-ho. But anyways, I became obsessed with Lee Min-ho, and Boys Over Flowers is like the ultimate when it comes to K-dramas. I just love it. I don't know, there's something about that K-drama that's just, I just love it. So anyways, which I think she should have, in my personal opinion, I think she should have ended with Soonbae. That's just my personal opinion. Okay, they were a better couple than I can't think of his name right now. Lee Min-ho's character. Anyways, Boys Over Flowers, just not giving any details. If you haven't watched it, you should. It's a K-drama about high schoolers in these F4, which is a group. They're F4, so it's 4 guys. Their parents are really rich, wealthy CEOs, so they're like rich guys of rich families. This girl saved this kid's life from being bullied, and that's how she got to get into the school. Her parents are very poor. She couldn't afford to go to a school like that, but she got accepted into the school by his mom, and basically that's how she's able to go to that school. without having to pay like other people, because it's like a private school kind of thing. So it's just a love story thing. You gotta watch it. It's really good. Boys Over Flowers. Anyways, and it's probably, as a matter of fact, it is on Netflix. I think, yeah, because I was rewatching it, and I wanted to rewatch Heirs. Oh, I did rewatch it actually. I rewatched it all the way to the end again, twice. So then I'm rewatching Heirs. So I gotta rewatch Heirs. Anyways, so this person was supposed to be in a K-pop group, by the way, but his parents said no. But that's not why. I don't want people to be like, oh, see, you do like Asian men only. That was not. So anyways, I stumbled upon his live. I was watching his live, then I became hooked. Anyways, it was a pretty fun live. You know, I think he was gaming. That's how I got into League of Legends. I used to play League of Legends with him and other people. That's how like the gaming, like Among Us, League of Legends. League of Legends is like real. I used to play that, and I used to be Miss Fortune all the time. That was my favorite character, was Miss Fortune. Anyways, so to entail everything back. Okay, so some stuff happened. I had just barely joined his live. It was like the second time I was in his live. And I had, something about, I think it was shaving, and they said, do you care if a girl shaves her underarms or something like that? I don't know. And I said, I don't shave. It takes too much time. The hours you spend combined, you can learn a new language or something like that. He had read my comment. He saw my profile picture, and he's like, you cute, babe, you cute. And I'm like, I don't know you like that, and you already calling me babe? Like, okay. That I was just like, I don't really know you like that, but then I freaked because I was like, okay, whatever, bae. Like, I didn't even know this person, and they call me bae. Anyways, so then, some time passes. There's this group chat that has been made. They make a telegram. You know, we're hanging out. You know, we're joking. I think he kind of flirted with me a little bit. Not gonna lie. Anyways, yeah, there was some stuff in the group chat, and then it started getting crazy from there. So then they started, I don't know what it was, we were close, then we weren't close, and they started just acting away towards certain people, and I started noticing that, and I'm like, why? Because he was like giving more attention to certain people, which, okay, I don't get jealous. I don't care what someone does. But apparently this one girl really cared enough, and she would really target me, considering the fact that she had a boyfriend that had the same name as him, was a doctor. You have a doctor boyfriend, girl. And she showed us a picture of her boyfriend, and I'm like, why are you jealous of me and him liking me, but you have a whole boyfriend that, mind you, he was a really good, nice looking guy. One time she was drowning. She went somewhere swimming. This was in California, and she went to like a I don't know if it was in the ocean, and she was drowning, and instead of calling 911, she's texting the chat telling people she's drowning and that she almost died. But if you're dying and you're drowning, why are you calling us instead of 911? We can't help you. We're not there. We're not 911. We can't save you. But I think I have my thoughts on why she did that. But anyways, back to what was going on. So then there was a live stream that was had. At the time, I had gotten some money from my grandma's. I was supposed to get more, but I'm not even going to get into why. Anyways, from my grandma's, when my grandma passed away, she had some insurance, and whatever was left over was split amongst us. So I did get some money, but yeah, it involved my dad, and I really don't want to get into that. But anyways, so what happened is that I had $5 on this gift card, right? I don't know what to do with it because I really can't spend $5. So I'm like, what am I going to do with this $5? There's no way I'm going to be able to spend $5 off of a card anywhere. There's just no way. So then he had a live stream and he had his PayPal up. And so he had his PayPal up, you know, and basically this was during the pandemic, right? This was during the pandemic, and so I had sent him the money. I was like, you know what, I'll send it to you. So I wrote a message saying, I really like your lives. You're very positive. You're a kind, nice person. Here's my $5. I'm trying to, I was doing like, well, I had done, was it resin? Yeah, I think it was resin stuff. Yeah, it was resin stuff. I wanted to do resin crafts and start selling resin crafts because I got into a very expensive hobby to make money. So I wanted to make resin keychains. So then I had put that I didn't have enough to get my resin stuff, but I'm sending the last $5 I have, you know, whatever, blah, blah. He read it and he almost cried. He was about to cry. And then he said, no, he goes, here. And I said, no, I didn't do it for that. Then he sent me money and told me not to send it back, which was only like, I think it was 30 or $50. It wasn't even that much. And I said, I didn't send it for you to send me money, but he sent me money to my PayPal. There's that. So then he sends it and he tells me, don't send it back or I'm gonna block you, like jokingly, because I had to accept it. So then his friend who owns a business, she's really rich. I've never seen what she looks like, but I do know she's got money like that. Starts messaging me back and forth, asking me about what it is I wanted to do. She was offering to help, whatever, sure. So I was giving her information. I was talking to her. I wasn't trying to be really pushy because I didn't go on there to get money from people or, you know, people to, you know, whatever. So then, for some reason, she just stopped talking to me. She just stopped responding. So I was like, okay, I didn't really push it because I'm like, you know, I was grateful and thankful, whatever. I think it was because she got jealous, but I mean, people say, what do you think everyone gets jealous? It's not that I make this stuff up. This is true. It's true. Whether you want to believe it or not, it's true. I don't do anything to anyone. But it's because of the way that he was acting towards me that people started getting jealous. Like, they had relationships outside of him. You guys have relationships, but okay, whatever. So in the Telegram, we were in a Discord group for him, and he would join Discord from time to time. And at that time, you could get in there and listen to music, and everybody could join the chat, listen to music, and talk. So we would talk in there, we would hang out, whatever. He would join when he could, whatever the case may be. So then what happened is that there was one live where he was like, you know, now he knew me as this big TikToker. Oh Lord, once they know me as the big TikToker, there that goes. So he was like, so basically he started noticing me a lot more, and he was giving me extra attention on the live, whatever, maybe mentioning my username, talking with me, noticing my comments. Then we were in the Telegram, and I had cracked a joke. I said, I told my mom to stop being elderly. And she thought it was funny. And I told them she had laughed, and they were like, that's not funny. And you hurt your mom, and you need to go apologize to your mom. So then that's where it started, where they attacked me. Then they told me that I was a stalker. They called me a stalker because I had cracked another joke where I was like, he said, you know, back then, sleeping on live used to be popular. You know those people in other countries where they would sleep on live and they would get gift points Well, that became a very popular thing. So he made a joke that he should sleep on live. So then I was like, he should sleep on live. You know, that would be funny. And then they were like, there's just some things we don't do, and we don't pry in people's personal lives. I was like, he's the one who said that he wanted to do sleeping on live. I'm not trying to be weird. Then they called me a stalker. Someone then jumped in and said, guys, let's just change the subject. Please don't. I said, I'm not a stalker. And they were like, and then basically jumped in and stopped the whole situation. Then he did a cover on YouTube with a bunch of people, and he's a really good singer. So anyways, he did a cover, and he was like, can you comment so I could be able to get opportunities like this more often? So I was like, sure, I support people. I really support people. And so I did. I commented, and then he said, he screenshotted my comment and someone else's comment, and he was like, thank you for commenting, Tophia, and to the rest of you, y'all are slacking. And this was in the Telegram. He had joined, and he had reacted to the fact that I commented to him. Anyways, so the whole thing being is that happened, and basically, yeah, that whole thing happened. So, after he left, they started targeting me. And then I knew, that was when I said my mom was elderly, that to stop being elderly, because she said she went to put hot dogs for my brother to cook, and she forgot they were cooking. And I made that joke, and they were like, you need to apologize. That's when they jumped on me. And I was just like, okay. I knew it was coming. After he had said that, I knew they were going to target me because they were jealous. Mind you, there was a lot of other things. Like, I just knew, like, you could just tell how someone is towards you. Like, especially if they're outward about their feelings, right? My friend tried to play matchmaker because she wanted me to not like the person that she liked. And she was trying to push me away from that, which annoyed me. So she went in his live and spammed for him to see my video, because he told people to make a video. He said, make a video if you're interested in dating me. I wasn't gonna lie, so I made a video. Mind you, there was a comment that he liked, because I have put in his comment, I said, oof, I think I kind of like him. Or I said, oof, I think I like him. And he liked that comment. So he already knew at that point. So anyways, I had made this video, and she was like, he's like, I seen everybody's video, and my friend was like, you haven't seen hers, see Tophia's video. And she kept spamming in his live, and he got annoyed, and he told her to stop. And I was like, look, you need to go apologize to him. I said, don't do that, because that's not cool. Like, I didn't like it, because, you know, she was just being annoying, straight up annoying. So then what happened is that that happened. So then there was a live stream on Twitch, because he then went live on Twitch. He did like this challenge where he was gonna go live for a whole month on Twitch, because his uncle bought him this gaming computer, and he wanted to make his uncle proud or something. You know, he wanted to, you know, show his uncle basically. So anyways, he that's what he did, and he played League of Legends. So there was one live where it was that girl's birthday, the girl that would attack me a lot, even though she had a boyfriend who was a doctor and had the same name as him and was very good looking. But anyways, it was her birthday, and he's like, I never forget all my peeps' birthdays. I remember all my peeps' birthdays. And I joked with him and said, you forgot my birthday, because he did. But I was just joking. And then I knew it was coming. And then he went on this spiel. He's like, hold on. He's like, wait. He did this whole... He went into a speech about me. Like, just, I don't know, you're kind. All like this huge, big old, gargantuous speech on his Twitch. And I was like, no, I wasn't doing it for that. Because then now that overshadowed hers, and I didn't want her to think I was overshadowing her. And now I knew I was going to get attacked because it turned into that, and which that did happen. So I knew she was gonna take it out on me. Sure enough, so then after that, then he said, because at that time, like I said, he knew me as the TikToker, the large TikToker. So he's like, I need to meet you and get your autograph so I can sell it on eBay as a joke. And then he said, I want to be you when I grow up. Because my boss daughter videos were going viral at the time. So it was like, I want to be you when I grow up. And I was like, what does that even mean? Like, okay. So we were in the chat. I was in the chat. And I was going to play some music. You know how, like I said, on Discord, you can join the chat and talk on voice and listen to music at the same time. But I didn't play music in case if people joined and wanted to talk, they can talk. Because you can't talk and hear music because the music will play over the talking. So then that happened and I joined. And I said, you know what, I'm going to wait before I play music. So I started making TikToks. All of a sudden, I hear someone saying, Tovia, like on the thing. And I knew who it was, so I got on because it was him. And I was like, oh, hey. And he was like, what are you doing? And I was like, oh, I'm making TikToks. And he's like, oh, okay. He goes, don't tell anyone I'm in here. Just wait till people join. And as they join, we'll ask them how their day is going. And I'm like, okay. So I didn't say anything. I just went back to making my TikToks, whatever. He confused me with another girl, God rest her soul, R.I.P., because she passed away. But anyways, he mixed me and her up. So then he goes on live, because at that time he was playing Among Us with us, and I'm going to tell you this. So I move, okay, in Among Us, you know how you can move your little guys around the area until Among Us starts? So I'm over here by myself, right? He stood right and he put his character to stand right in front of me, like as if the character is protecting the other character, like he's protecting me. And I'm like, that's odd. Like, out of everybody, he was over there with everyone. Out of anywhere he could have moved to, he moved his character in front of mine. And I was just like, then he was like, the game had not even started, mind you. It had not told us who you were going to be, like the imposter or the regular people. And so he immediately says, I'm gonna follow Tophia around and see if she's the imposter. And I'm like, okay, like it hadn't even told us we're imposters yet, so okay, like, so then he's like following me around, and I was just doing a task really fast, and so the imposter killed him. He kind of got mad, but I think he was kind of flirting a little bit. And he was like, Tophia left me behind and I got killed. And I said, well, I'm sorry. I'm trying to do all my tasks as fast as I can. I didn't mean to leave you behind. Whatever. So yeah, that whole thing happened. And then it was just like that. Just little things. And then they just started attacking me. And then he was like, I'm gonna be single forever. No one wants to date me. And I'm like, hello. And I think he was just fishing for compliments at some points. And I just think he was just playing on the fact that he knew all these girls liked him. I mean, so yeah. So then he ended up getting a girlfriend. And now he's not single forever. It's crazy. Okay, so the next one also involved some jealous women. I can't help it, okay? And like, I know people are gonna be like, you always say everyone's always jealous, but it's true. I don't even do anything. I just exist. Why can't I exist? Slightly. Actually, no, there wasn't any jealous people with this one. As a matter of fact, no, I think there was no, actually there wasn't any. But So I don't remember how I stumbled upon his life. I think, oh, it was a video of him and his dog Pookie. His dog, yes, his dog's name was Pookie. Okay, and he had a cat. I think his cat's name was Miso. I can't even remember. He had a cat, but he had a dog named Pookie. Okay, don't even ask me why. That's a funny name for a dog. And Pookie, I think, suited the dog very well. But it was a video of him walking across the street and basically with his dog and, you know, doing the thirst trappy thing. So I commented, whatever. And it went from there. Then it took off. And then he knew me as the big TikToker, but he didn't, like, basically didn't really react as much except to commenting. There are all these little ants. Anyways, so what happened is that, I don't know, we started messaging back and forth on Instagram. It wasn't anything really serious, just like friendly conversation, or just like I was flirting. We were kind of flirting back and forth. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I don't know. It was just like little friendly conversation back and forth. In the Discord, that was a whole other. There was something in the Discord. I can't even mention that chunk because, yeah, that's kind of personal. Anyways, so there was one time they were in the Discord voice thing and they were talking about their experiences. Those types of experiences. I didn't have anything to contribute because I never had with a man. Or, well, at the time, I only understood I was into men at the time, not into women at that time, so I didn't know. And so anyways, after the whole conversation, he popped in the chat after we had all left. It said, you need to talk more. And he told me this other girl needed to talk more, and I said, yeah, I didn't have anything to add because what was your horrible first time or something like that, I don't know. I didn't have anything to add, so that's why I was quiet. I was just listening to other people. So then that happened, and then after that, thank you for the gifts. So then after that, there was another time we were in the voice chat, we were all talking, and I left for a second to go make a TikTok because obviously I'm trying to be active on my page and post. And he was like, why did you turn off your camera? He said, turn your camera on, I want to see your face. And I was like, oh, I'm making a TikTok, I'll be back real quick. And I was like, okay, like, okay, I don't know what to respond to that, like, hello. So anyways, so that happened. So then, yeah, it was a lot of that. Oh, and then he started commenting on videos that I didn't even tag him in. And the girls started noticing that. They're like, he's like commenting and liking videos you aren't tagging him in. Must be lucky. And I was like, lucky? I don't see that as lucky. I just thought maybe, you know, he's supporting me, whatever the case may be. So then, you know, I just thought that he was supporting me. I didn't think anything of it. So then, like, there was one where it's like, I'm an international super spy. That, like, one audio that went viral. And I did, like, the finger guns, because that's what was going viral for me at that time. So I did it. And he said, I'll go on a mission with you or something. I don't know what it was, like a joke. But most of the times with yes, he did comment the same replies to other girls. He did say, though, that when are we going to meet each other? And I was like, what do you mean when are we going to meet each other? Like, you come here. I'm not going over there. Okay? Like, I'm not going to Canada. I don't got money to be flying. Like, you need to come here. You want to see me? You come here. Okay. So then I guess a guy does not just come to meet someone that he's trying to be friends with. That just doesn't. And he commented on that viral video, by the way, that people love to, bully me for. He commented on there. He said something on there crazy, but his account's deleted because he deleted it for other reasons, not because of me. But he commented on it, and I think he said something. I guess he was like working out. I don't remember. You know what he was doing in the whole video. And I think he commented something like, I would make you breakfast in bed or something like that. Anyways, I'm just repeating what he replied, okay? People just think, yeah, see, you lying. I knew someone was going to say, I'm not lying. The comment was there. He didn't comment once. He commented twice. All I am is just myself. Okay? And people like me. I can't help that. So anyways, he basically was like, he commented that anyways. So then the whole catfishing thing, I told you guys about that. I contacted him because he was in contact with an account that was fake. And they wanted to make content with him, and I was a little worried because of the Asian hate thing. Mind you, COVID had hit, and he wasn't able to travel, so that whole trip thing never happened because, people couldn't travel because they closed the airports, so no one could go anywhere. So then he ends up deleting his account, right? Thank you for following me. He ends up deleting his account, whole thing. I started to notice there was one video. I think he was getting depressed. He had some depression in the end because there was a lot of stuff going on, and he was really talking depressed. And so he ends up, he made a video where he was concealing wine in a McDonald's cup, and I'm like, why are you drinking? I get it, like, you can't show actual alcohol on videos on TikTok, but no, I could tell something wasn't right. And it was like, he said that he was recently in a dark room, like he blacked out his windows. And he sits in a dark room, and I was like, that's depression, because I did that. Like, I was doing that. I was like darkening my room and sleeping all day. That's what I did. At the same time that he had the depression, I had depression. And I didn't know until he had posted. I'm like, yep, that's depression, because I was depressed. I was like in a dark room. I slept all day. I didn't want to do anything. I was very, very depressed. My depression worsened because my grandma died. My other grandma died, which I tried to have feelings, but that was my dad's mom, and she was never really close with us. I already said the whole story. But, and then my friend died on my birthday. That really ruined me. I was still upset over her mother's death. That really affected me. Even though she had died, it was years when she had died, it still affected me. I didn't get to see her one last time, and yeah. So anyways, I was depressed. I was really going through it. It was COVID. I had no stimulus check coming in because I didn't work, and I don't get disability, so I don't qualify for a stimulus check. So I'm like, how am I gonna have money coming in? Because how am I gonna even make money? Everything was shut down. Everything was on lockdown because it was COVID. So they closed all businesses, all stores, everything. So I'm like, what am I gonna do for money? I can't go work now because we're on lockdown. And I don't qualify for the stimulus check. So what the heck am I gonna do? So yeah, it was that whole thing. And I became depressed, and then he left social media, and then he came back, and then current day, I told you everything that happened with that, blocked everything. I don't need to get into it again. But yeah, that's like my stories. And that's why I will not date someone from TikTok or an influencer, because I think, yeah, they have nah. They fish for compliments. It's a whole thing. Anyways, yeah. Like, and most of the relationships got ruined because people were jealous. I don't know. Like, I got it, okay? What can I say? But anyways, they were, though. I mean, what can I say? I didn't do anything to them, and they would take it out on me because, you know, whatever reason. But yeah, would you quit social media for $1 billion? No. Every story you have is about men wanting you and women hating you. The internalized misogyny showing. I don't have internalized misogyny. They didn't like me. They literally bullied me, especially in group chats. Yes, they did. They did. Mind you, yeah, like the last person was like replying the same replies. But I know the difference between being friendly and not being friendly. Oh, the other guy, the second guy I was talking about, because I didn't tell you everything. There was one live, basically, where someone had mentioned, oh, do you mind if girls have stretch marks? And he was like, no, I don't mind. And I said, I have a scar from heart surgery, from when I had heart surgery when I was 5. He read the comments, and he said out of his own mouth, you don't know what that does to me. It turns me on. And I was just like, everybody was like, chill. And he wasn't even, after that, he like zoned out. And just like, oh, like, he did. In front of everyone on the live, and they told him to chill. They were like, chill. And I commented with people, I was like, chill. I was like, whoa, that was out of nowhere. He just said what he was thinking in his mind, just like, nope. Just like plopped out. I was like, whoa, okay. I mean, and he said that after he read my comment. And people was telling me, oh, you don't know, he was just being, that's not being friendly. Your friends don't tell, like, if your friend is telling you that they get turned on by you, then they're not your friends. They want to be more than your friend. I mean, I don't know what to say. Your friends ain't telling you that. That would be weird if you're going up to and say, yeah, you turned me on. Like, what? Okay, then to keep calling them friend. They ain't your friend. Anyways, so then that whole spiel happened. And, you know, hold on. Yeah, so, I'm not a liar. I'm telling the truth. I'm a truther. Why would I lie about that? People were telling me that, oh, he's just being friendly and you don't know the difference and blah, 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 blah. He's just being friendly. I'm like, that's not being friendly. By no means is that being friendly. Okay. How is that being friendly, telling somebody that turned them on? Especially in a live stream in front of a bunch of people, and you're saying that you got turned on? Like, okay. Mind you, no filter. I was shocked. I wasn't expecting that to happen. I just commented, the next thing you know, this has shorts under, so don't even worry. He was like, he literally said that. He was like, you don't know what that does to me. That turns me on. And I was just like, so, Anyways, there's that. I mean, this is the first time someone told me something like that. But anyways, and it won't be the last. I mean, I get it every day on my Instagram. I don't get it. It's like, I didn't even ask for that. Unsolicited. But anyways, to me, that was like, first of all, and it was going pretty fast. Because I was like, I had just joined his live. And he's like saying these things. You know, I'm like, whoa. This is like, I just had been on your live like twice. The second live, you're already calling me bae. I don't know. I think it's overconfidence. I think it's being over cocky and thinking like, yeah, I already got her. Like, she's mine. Like, that type of thing. Which, you know, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, look at the material. He was good looking. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you. And people just love to be hateful and be like, because someone that is 10 times more attractive than somebody, oh, they can't like you. When it's not 100% about looks. A little bit, yeah, it is. But mostly, for the most part, no. I don't understand why people gotta be haters. Like, I'm just saying what's true. I don't gotta lie. That was said. On a live stream. In front of a bunch of people. Outright out of his own mouth. And I think, and after he said it, he zoned out. Like, and I was just like shocked. I was like, oh, and there was another live I didn't tell you about. So there was a live, he was live, and he zoned out. Like, you can tell when someone's zoned out, they're just staring into space. And all of a sudden, he says my name out of nowhere. Mind you, I didn't comment. I hadn't even said nothing. And he just said my name out of nowhere. And I was just like, did you hear that? I was on live, actually. And I told people, I was like, did you hear that? And they were like, yeah. And I said, I didn't even comment anything. He just said that. I was like on my live. I was drawing on my Kindle tablet. I was just drawing something for the live. Because they said I couldn't draw. So I was drawing it on live. And then I was live. And he said that. And then I told people, did you hear that? And they were like, yeah, we heard that. And I was like, see? Now no one could say I'm lying. They heard it. And I was like, see, now no one could say that, you know.
Will Kelly, one of the biggest.
So, yeah. I mean, I can't help it. Like, people just, I don't know, they see me. I don't have an issue with certain people. But when some people do it, I do have an issue. Because it's just like, why do people always think of me as like that? Like sexual or something? Like, oh, like, I came to you. Like, why do I need to know that? Especially in DMs. And especially because someone sent me a video of themselves doing... And it was a guy. And I was like, why? Like, you know what I mean? Hold on. And they do that a lot. Like, I'm not that. Hold on. Let me. I am super dehydrated and I'm super thirsty. And I had like 3 sodas. Bro. 3. I had a Pepsi. I had a Mountain Dew. Because they had Mountain Dew at the... barbecue, and then I had a Fanta. Hold on. I need to look for my makeup rag so I can take my makeup off because when I go to bed. Hope it's here, not there. I don't even remember where I put it. It's not here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, it's here. I knew it was. Golden. Living my life like it's golden. Living my life like it's golden. Golden, golden. Hold on, guys. Coming back. So anyways, that happened. Like, and at the time, people just kept, you know, no, I don't want the live gifts. I want the flip. But yeah, like, you don't say that to someone that is just being friendly, you know what I mean? Mommy ASMR, what is that? I know I need to look that up, but I think I know what that is now. Jeez. My nose, see, look. It's pushing out of the nose. I don't know why it just does not want to stay in. I don't know. Also, something happened and, well, maybe I'm misreading it. Again, it's another situation that I might be misreading, but I don't know. I feel like ever since this person, because I opened up and I think that, well, it's not now, they do know that I like women. I feel like they've been acting a little different towards me. I don't know. It was like the avoidance today. Like, maybe it was because of their personal issues and what they were going through. But, because, like, I would sit down and then it would seem like, oh, they would move away. But then, no. They would come back and, like, and I don't know. And it was just like, and maybe the whole copying thing, too. I don't know. Slightly. Because when someone copies you, they like you. But then, yeah, I don't know. I don't think so, because they have somebody. But anyways, I don't know. Like, I'm kind of good at reading things, but not really. Orange juice. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's just because I'm overthinking things. I tend to do that a lot. I mean, but oh man, what is that on my shirt now? Orange juice. No, I'm pushing my thing because it keeps coming out. It does not want to stay in. You know, like how a real piercing rejects and it starts pushing out? That's what it does. It like rejects it and then it just like... Thank you for following me. Oh. Do, 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 do. I miss you. I'm talking to you, baby. I miss you. We used to talk. Anyways. What do you to me? It's not like a can explain what's in my head. I don't hate Mexicans. gonna do anything. I'm not good. What? You're in here? Oh, brother. Anyways, I don't know what it is about me, but I didn't equate anything to Hispanic, so. I didn't even notice. I'm not gonna say who. Let's just not say. Oh, how am I? I'm good. Bruh. Oh. I swiped over when I shouldn't have. No, he's swiping over. That's not what I wanted. Nobody asked that. Asked what? Yeah, they did. I'm not acting weird. I'm just reading the comments. No, I'm not married. They're not little, just the shirt always rolls up. I have to like iron it. All of the shirts do that. What's my favorite? What? My favorite song right now is Muse by Leon Thomas. No, it's not the wrong size because it fits. It's not small. All my shirts do that, and I can wear a 2X. Obviously, it fits. It's not too small. There's shorts under, so don't worry. Oh. Anyways. I'm gonna have to take my makeup off soon. I don't even know what size this shirt is. I know I got it and it fit. What did someone say? Masks. Thank you. Oh, I thought someone commented that, but I couldn't see the comment. Because the comments are flying by. I think someone said, do I have a crush? But I don't know, because I didn't see the comment, so.
I just got paid $62,000 for my car accident using nothing but this app on my phone. I don't.
Well, they probably did, because they do that all the time. They say, who's your crush or who's your celebrity crush? And they do. They asked. And even if I had one, I wouldn't say. I would not say. Thank you for the gift points. You wouldn't know.
Tophia!
What happened? What's going on? Hold on.
Hey, Tophia!
Oh, Sorry. What is going on? Sorry, I didn't mean to add you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to add you. I don't know. I can't get rid of the grid now. No. I'm not adding people, guys. I can't add people. I'm sorry, I can't talk to anyone right now. I just accidentally added someone. Sorry. Right now, I can't shrink. No, how do you... I'm not adding people. And I don't know why I do that. It's an accident. But now I need to figure out how to get rid of that without ending my live. There we go. I fixed it. Now I'm frozen. Great. Okay, we're back. Sorry, I froze it. Okay, my bad. I didn't mean to add you. Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude. It's just that right now I don't add people for safety reasons. I already know. Anyways, I was saying something. Yeah. Oh, crush. Whatever. If I did have a crush on someone, I wouldn't well, obviously I wouldn't name them, but I wouldn't say. Well, I would, but I wouldn't name the person, if I did have a crush. But yeah. Yeah, because some people, and I'm not saying that him in particular, but people will get on here and say outrageous stuff just to try to get the life taken down. They do it on other people's lives, so yeah. And because of right now, I can't talk to anybody. Well, what is it called then? Like if you're 35, not 35, 32. Sorry. I think it's a crush. What do you call it? You don't say, oh, I like somebody. What is this chick doing in here? Is that really Candy? I'm not even talking about you. Go away. Anyways. It's like the second time I accidentally added someone to live. Huh? I didn't go to the cops. What are you talking about? You did. Bye. Nobody said I was going to the cops. Anyways, I talked to the cops a while back because someone tried to run me over with a truck. And I needed to let them know that because it was intentional. I was on live, I was on Instagram, and I was crossing the street to go back. And this truck was turning. So I stopped. I was like, you know what, I'm going to stop because I know the truck was going to keep going. But cars were going, so I said, you know what, I'll try to hurry up and cross the street. As I continued to keep walking, the truck sped up as it was turning, attempted to hit me, and then took off. Didn't even stop, didn't even ask me if I was okay, didn't nothing. That's why I made a report. Not for whatever you tried to say. I called the police because I needed to let them know. I almost got, yeah. And I was on Instagram Live when it happened. I like this song. Well, they attempted, but it didn't, you know. And I needed to let the police know that. So, yeah. Sorry, guys, I don't... But, yeah. Well, I can't talk to anyone right now. I just literally said that. So, I'm not trying to be rude. I know that he was being nice, but I can't talk to anyone right now. I don't add people to live. I wasn't trying to be rude. It's just that, like, yeah, it was a mishap. And right now, it's not a good time. What is this mommy ASMR? But anyways, back on the crush thing. If I had a crush, I wouldn't tell anyone, but of course I would like someone that has somebody great. That it's just... Brother. Oh boy. Of course. Of course. What in the... Anyways. No. I guess nobody heard me. No, nobody heard me because they didn't respond. Nobody responded to what I said. What? Who is this? Okay, well, if you heard, what did I say? I smell like a man. Someone hugged me and they wear like that type of cologne. Well, the cologne smells good. But yeah, I smell like a man. When they hug you and it transfers, yeah. It's because when someone hugs you and they wear that strong cologne, like, yeah, it transfers. See, nobody said what I said. Yes, it is really me. So you didn't hear what I said. I haven't even watched Love Island. I'm trying to find a place to watch it because I can't pay for a subscription for Hulu unless somebody wants to give me their Hulu, which nobody probably is, but yeah, I only have Netflix and Disney Plus. Even though I don't know why Netflix, I have it because it was supposed to expire. But I guess it paid for Netflix, but it didn't take the money out. And I had canceled my Netflix subscription before the payment. So I don't know. Daily Motion? Okay. Yeah. Why is the live paused? Why did the live pause? That was really awkward for a freaking second. Nobody literally, like, okay, nobody heard what I said. Good. Good. Yes, I like the song. Hi, don't call me mommy. I don't like that. That's really weird. Hey. Like in the movies. Instant gratification? What do you mean instant gratification? I can like somebody. That's not instant gratification, okay? Maybe just let me be happy. It's not like I'm gonna be in a relationship. They're like, they have someone, so. Okay. Of course I would. Of course. It's always me. I don't know, because I don't like flying. I haven't even seen Grey's Anatomy. Liberian girl. Of course they would have to have a partner. Why? Ooh. My life. Story of my life.
Exactly, which Michael Jackson are we talking about?
All the time. He kind of looks like Paul Rudd. There's something stuck on my neck.
Okay, everybody, that's a wrap.
Oh man, I hope it's not like bleed. I don't remember doing that. It's just stuck. Yeah, see, it's just stuck. Yeah. Story of my life. I'll drive all night. I'll keep her warm in time. It's frozen. Player. Thank you for the gifts. Play all. It's Teddy, the original Blackstreet. Teddy, the original rock shake. Try to get down. Good Lord. Baby got a whooping all over town. She got getting by the pound. Oh. By no means average. Earth's the word, spins the bird. Everything goes so freak what you heard. I like the way you work it, no diggity. I love this song. And the other one too. I have like nail gun stuck to my skin. I don't know. Like I glued it and I kind of got nail glue on me. I'm gonna get off soon, I think. What do I watch in my free time? There's this movie I got recommended to watch. Well, my friend told me to watch it, so I'm gonna watch it. I was watching it, but I don't know. Every time I go to watch it, then I get tired and sleepy, so then I don't watch it. But there's some stuff I want to watch. To the I, to the A, to the A. To the A, to the E, to the D, to the I, to the A, to the E. And I know that I'm not going to get to full sleep, so I gotta go to sleep. I don't know what it is. I just haven't been getting sleep. First of all, well, it's a good thing I got woken up, right? I'm trying to sleep. You got a pen? I'm sleeping. If my door is closed, what makes you think? But it's a good thing because I got woken up. I needed to make my Mac. But it's just like little things, and I know if I don't go to sleep, that tomorrow I'm probably gonna get waken up for something. It's just like, do you not know that people are sleeping? Well, I did do some things. I don't even know what it is. It's just like, 'cause my love is all I have to give. Without you, I don't think I can live. I wish I could give the world to you. When love is all I have to give. Let's play Ghost. Shall we? Go Ghost. My brain needs to stop liking people. How do you stop that? How do you turn that off? How do you turn that off? I don't have a place to place it. I don't understand it. Bird brain, bird brain, bird brain. My brain just like, I can't. To shut it off. Get a life, I do have a life. Like, how do you shut that part of your brain off? Who gave you the right to shut my family? And who gave you the right to shut my baby? Please, who gave you the right to shut my family? Put me for my best, you're marrying me. Tell me, are you the ghost of jealousy? If you remember the game, then you know how to do the dance. The Michael Jackson's Experience. The people are bored? Well, what do you want to know? What would you want to know? Ask questions. Yeah. I bought it when it came out and it came with the glove. Would I ever edit? What do you mean edit? More stories? You don't even ask me questions. I did afford laundry detergent for my mom. Someone stole it. And when they stole her laundry detergent was after I had bought the Switch. So I don't know why you're bringing up something. When her laundry detergent got stolen, that was after I bought the Switch. Sorry, when they stole it. Anyways. Who gave you the right to shit my family? And who gave you the right to take my baby? Who gave me? And who gave you the right to shit my family? Yeah, I didn't get the Switch recently. And my mom didn't have the laundry soap stolen recently either. The laundry soap was stolen a while back. My best friend, me. Tell me, are you the ghost of jealousy? You scared? Yes. What I did say, which I think people are confusing, is I did say they tried to steal her phone plug. They couldn't steal that. So there's two different situations. What? So now you're saying I'm not at the same shelter because I don't know how to act right. All I did was come in, have my bag searched, and they told me to go sit over there. First of all, I don't have to act any kind of way when you had a crazy lady screaming her butt off. Mind you, they wanted to say, oh, you need a mental evaluation to be here. That was a lie. The lady did not like me because there's a lot of people. There was this lady that was standing in front of my bed just staring at me. She would not sleep for a week. She was up for a whole week talking to herself, mind you, not going to sleep, walking around, never showering, and wearing the same. So let's not lie, okay? Because that's crazy. Sorry, yeah, I lied because the data thing. You want to talk about that? So then this lady starts screaming, and all of a sudden she tells the worker they put glue in my. And I was just like, But I'm the one that's crazy. I was sitting there quietly waiting. They gave me dinner because they were handing out dinner. So they handed out dinner. They gave me dinner and I was eating. Then the lady went up and asked, like, oh, can we go back to our rooms? Can we go to sleep? And they were like, yeah. So she's like, you? She's like, yeah. They said we can go back. So I'm going back and they said, no, you. We still have to talk to you. So go sit over there. They had me sitting there till 12 a.m. I want to go to sleep. I'm tired. You're keeping me up till 12 a.m. That's whack. Trying to keep me awake till 12. And then tries to tell me that they're dumping me under a bridge. Where am I gonna go? They told my mom, well, we're looking for a place for her, don't worry. They lied to my mother so she wouldn't worry. My mom said, they're telling me they're looking for a place for you, so don't worry. I said, Mom, they're lying. Don't believe them, because I didn't want her to freak out. She has high blood pressure, but I do want her to know the reality and the truth of it is they wasn't gonna find a place. So then they come to me and says, where are you gonna go? And the shuttle's already here. Where am I gonna go? What do you mean, where am I gonna go? So then they said, we're supposed to dump everybody under the bridge. Luckily, I had money to pay for a room, which I did. All because they said I needed an evaluation to stay there, which they got crazy people. They had a lady screaming that they put glue in her private area, but yeah, you want to tell me I'm crazy. And she's screaming that at y'all, saying that you guys violated her by putting glue in her. Okay. You got this woman standing there like staring at me in the front of my bed. I don't even doesn't shower, doesn't sleep for a whole week, talks to herself and is watching me. But I can't say anything because if I say something, it'll be a retaliation towards me. So I just gotta let it happen. You know, I'm supposed to go to sleep with someone standing at the end of my bed watching me. I'm supposed to feel uncomfortable. That's weird. That is so weird, but okay. Emmy, you keep saying stuff and you keep on bringing up something else. What bread? To save to get a place would mean that I wouldn't be able to afford to live every month. I don't make enough to pay rent. I could save for work. I could save for 1 month's rent, but what would I do for next month? That does not make any sense. And let me do this. Hold on. I need to get my charger because why is it trying to recognize my face? Like, what is going on? Like, what are we doing? Like, what is going on? Okay. I got shorts under. I always tell people that all the time. You ain't gonna see nothing but shorts. Because I don't want people to be like, oh my god, you're getting flashes. No, I got shorts under. White shorts. This has built-in shorts. But yeah. Anyways. It's just crazy. You know? But yeah. Oh, my new nails. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a place to live. Like, I don't know what people, that one person with the instant gratification thing kind of like bothered me because, like, I can't move as fast as people want. I just gotta wait. So, yeah. Instant gratification would mean that literally I would have to be with the same person and I'm not with anyone. I don't have a relationship, right? She's not in a hostel. Are you talking about me? I'm not in a hostel. We don't have those here. Hostels are in Vegas. We don't have hostels here. And hostels are like hotel, motel rooms. We don't have any of that. No, not a hospital, a hostel. So a hostel, because I stayed in one in Vegas. A hostel has bunk beds. And then you pay to stay in them. It's like, let's say it's a college dorm meets a motel. You have to have your own cooking utensils, which, mind you, I was just there because I went to see BTS. So yeah, I didn't have to buy because I didn't have any pans to cook. They had a place to cook, but I couldn't cook because I'm not traveling with pans. I wasn't expecting, I was just gonna go to the convenience store and get me something to eat. The 7-Elevens there really didn't have anything, neither did the Walgreens. For me to heat up and cook, and I couldn't really go to any stores. I didn't really know my way that well around Vegas. So I just went to and from my destination. And if I needed to go get something to eat, I went close to where I was staying. But a hostel is technically like a mix between a dorm and a motel room. And you pay however nightly. And basically, they have bunk beds. And you stay in bunk beds. Because I had to stay on the top bunk. Everyone took the bottom bunk, so I didn't have no bottom bunk. But when the person left, there was a bottom bunk, but I didn't want to move. So I just went to sleep. Or no, I didn't go to sleep. I stayed up until I had to get my bus because I knew if I went to sleep, I would miss my bus. And I only slept one night because I couldn't really sleep on the top bunk, but I didn't have a choice. So I slept on the top bunk. So yeah. But it's crazy. Like, if I like someone, it's not because of instant gratification. Like, I just can't help it. I find people attractive. That's just how it is. But, I'm trying to focus on myself. It's hard. Because my phone is charging. If I had my tripod, but I think I put it in storage. So that sucks. Wait, what? So yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm trying to focus on myself, but hey, if I see someone that I find attractive, I just, yeah. I'll be alright without you. Over somewhere else. I keep telling myself I'll be alright without you. Oh, what an emptiness. I'll be alright. I wasn't. I was pulling my skirt down because it was like going up. Going up. On Tuesday. Got your girlfriend fucking Tuesday. I'm just trying. It's all because of you. What time do you go to sleep? At like 10? I'll pick you though. Thank you. And I have my glasses too. They like my glasses. Thank you for sharing. Like, the cooler is so loud you can't really hear anything in my room. So you can't really hear. The walls are not loud enough for you to hear. I do think I'm cute. Okay? I was trying to look cute today. Well, I'm not even gonna say why, but yeah. I don't look nice. Can I not? Because the phone's charging. I'll be alright. It's like charging. Wait, what? I don't even know. Because the phone is charging. I don't know, probably watch some movies. And chill out, sleep. Get some sleep. I'm not trying to stretch this shit. This is scissor summer. Not for me, it's not. Not for me, it's not. My favorite season of the year is fall, spring. Because I like when it's like, it's that kind of like breezy, where it's not cold and it's not hot. It's just right. No, but this lesbian girl said it's scissor summer. That's why. Anyways, yeah. And guess what this lesbian said? It's scissor summer. And I thought she said scissor, but then I quickly realized she said scissor. But I know she said scissor, but in my head it sounded like scissor. Like when I heard her say scissor, but then I was like scissor. So yeah. This is my favorite song from Dream. Anyways, why? But is this already chicken? Bruh, it's already killed. Slightly. What cookie? You should watch Supergirl. It's a great movie. I don't, like, to be honest with you, I don't do that, you know. Plus, I don't have anybody, so, you know. See, it just does that. See, if I do it like this, it'll stay. But then it does not look good. That is gone to change your mind. How can I someday love you, find you? Break those chains that bind you. One night will remind you. If he ever hurts you, true love holds you want to. You know I still love you. Those are the ways. Between confusion and pain. Oh, thank you. Eyes, promises we made going through, and dying anyway. If you must go, I wish you were. I actually think I've seen that song, that movie, but I don't even remember. I used to watch Graveyard Girl. What? I'm not even selling anything from the TikTok shop. I want to learn French. And I also want to learn Korean, but I want to learn French first. I'm going to take this makeup off and go to bed, guys, because I'm very tired. And I need to get some sleep, but not get some sleep, I'm going to go watch that movie and relax because my shoulder is hurting. I need to go lay down. But yeah. I'm going to go to sleep alone. It's okay. Ugh, my brain does it to you. You know when you like somebody? Never mind. Okay. Anyways, guys, good night. Someone who is breathing. Will remind you if he ever hurts you. Anyways, have a good day or night where you guys are. We'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Stay safe. I'm gonna go get some sleep. Have a good day or night where you guys, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys. Good night. Stay safe.